Does that work for the pinned?
That's perfect. Message is already pinned. Yes, perfect. Excellent. Pin that shoes! Alright, cool. That's gonna be there. Top chat, live chat. There we go. Alright, and I'm gonna have ground control up just in case. So that if any YouTube chatters come through I could see them up there. No.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, we're gonna go for one more haul. Let's see what we can do. See what we can get done.
You wanna screen share?
Yeah, I'm going to. I haven't started the game yet.
Okay.
SUBNAUTICA Gigar.
Subnauseous.
SUBNAUTICA CR. Next up, SUBNAUTICA.
Do you get the reference when I say that?
No.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
I got that from Jacksepticeye's playthrough.
Oh, I haven't finished it. I did say I watched it. I did say I watched it, but I haven't watched the whole thing. I watched bits and pieces. It was back when it was way... Point... It was like way back when I was first getting into the game. I was like, what is this game? Because I always saw it, but I thought it was something stupid. Go ahead.
At some point, he just started calling it Subnauseous.
That sounds about right. It makes you subnauseous.
Right. I think at some point he tried doing VR mode, and I think that's where it started. Because in early access, you were able to natively use VR pretty easily.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Passing 100 meters, oxygen deficiency increased. Let's go. We're passing it. Yeah. Welcome aboard, Captain. How's it going? VR, 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 VVV.
He barfed on camera. No. He got motion sick in VR, I think. But yeah, at some point he just started
snakes.
Calling it Subnauseous.
Saudi a snake here. Skadoosh.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy.
Okay.
I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will.
There we go.
People always do.
What a terrible lesson to teach your son.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have.
The work that I wanted to get done. About time.
Well, we needed more.
Let's look at stream.
Yami. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When
Yami?
Her eyes narrowed. She dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, pack loaded down with stalkers.
Screen share?
I asked her
yes, I got you. Sorry.
And said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out
hey,
buddy.
36 seconds of delay.
And went bin to bin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard.
Casual said you couldn't have any closer call on that.
She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals. But Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Seek fluid intake.
Maybe with all this glass. Alright, I'm about to die right next to the base. Let's go. Oh, who's ready to die, baby? 3, 2, 1. Death! I died because I was thirsty. Here's all the thirst you can have. Now shut up. My man couldn't hold that a couple seconds. That thirst was real, dude.
You were depraved on them anime women on the internet? What?
Yo, I'm
Casual.
sorry? What did he say?
He asked, you were depraved on them anime women on the internet?
Not that thirst, bro. Besides, Ruby's right here.
Because thirsty.
Exactly. Like I said, Ruby's right here. Ruby's a VTuber. That counts as an anime woman.
I'm one of them 3D anime women.
2.5D. Let's go.
2.5D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fair.
Full batteries.
How?
I need. You know what I need to build? You know what I need to build? I need to build the thingamajig. How do I build it? Great point.
The thingamajig? So, for the thingamajig, you need titanium. You need...
Shush. Absolutely shush. Just straight up shush. Anyways, I need the water filter. That's what it's called. Took me a second. I forgot what it's called, yeah. I usually build above ground, honestly, because it's cooler. But this is fun.
Right.
That's it. Aerogel. What do you need for aerogel? Hang on.
You need rubies and gel sacks.
Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max. Oh, I know exactly where to find those. Officer Keenan, I think. He's right next to all of those, right?
Yeah. Casual said Live 2D is 2.5D now. Well, Yami, actually, you're not even Live 2D.
Not right now.
No, but you do have a Live 2D model.
I'm a 2D husbando. So they say. I don't see myself as husbando material. I wouldn't marry me.
Everybody is their own worst critic.
Anyone who says they would marry themselves is completely wrong. I'm perfect. No, you're not. STFU. You wouldn't last a day with you. Trust me. The people who put up with you are a special kind of breed, and you should thank God for them.
Right. Casual said, Yami also has a 3D model. You have multiple 3D models, don't you?
I have a couple. I haven't used them in a minute. I want to get a 1-to-1 3D model.
Ooh.
Of my 2D at some point. That's going to be expensive, so I'm going to wait for that. It's just it's not even. Yeah, I'm going to commission. I don't know who I'm going to commission though.
Taco.
I could commission. No, Taco's made me one before. I did commission. I commissioned Taco. I would love to commission her now that she knows what she's doing in Blender.
Right.
Which would be awesome. I would love to commission her then. And just be like, yo, man, like, I'm gonna give you monies if you do this. We'll see, though. I don't know.
And
I would love to use 3D. Just if I had to use 3D, there would have to be a visual difference for me. Like, I'd have to have hands or something to make it worth it. Or, like, more interactions.
So, Yami, I know Taco has probably mentioned this to you, too, but I do have resources for 3D stuff.
I took them out. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, yes, you do. Absolutely, I would love that.
Okay. Yeah, I can. If you're ever at the point to where you can have your 3D model, I can send you the stuff that I have at least.
Absolutely, I would love that. What am I looking
Cat
for? There's
said-
something.
And Taco's learning Blender things every day now. Oh, is she actually every single day?
She's taking a moment out of every day or stream to just like blender it up. That sounds awesome.
To mess around in Blender.
That sounds.
I need to do that myself.
Advanced materials. Hang on, no, go back. Those advanced materials were certainly advanced. They were advanced, dude. Ah, Ruby and Aerogel. Oh no, I know what I was looking for. I was looking for Keenan. Officer Keenan.
Oh, his
Life pod, yeah. Wizard.
Yeah, you're in the wrong tab for that.
Degassi survivors. Aurora survivors. Here we go. Officer Keenan. Rendezvous voice log. Officer Keen. Oh, I am in the wrong tab. I'm stupid. There we go. Keen's last broadcast. There we go. And now that we can go past 200 meters, let's go. Let's make the most of it. Let's recenter VR because this crap looked horrible. I could see my own neck. I didn't like it.
Full. Casual said, I admire Taco for persistence. Yeah, I admire that about Taco too. It's hard doing 3D stuff all by yourself.
It is hard doing model stuff all by yourself. Let me just be frank and just say it straight up. Models are a strange... They are a story in and of themselves. They really are. Because, like, if I were to tell you how I got my 2D life, you would be like, there's no way. Why in the world? How did this work? Because it's such a... like, every model has a story behind it. And I really just... you can tell.
Yeah.
You can
my
tell.
model story is fairly simple.
But there's still a story
I made it in Vroid.
Oh, that's great.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
That's still a decent model story though, because you made it. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I tried to learn from Taco and Doom, and they ended up just doing it for me, and then I ended up not liking my own results because I suck. It's not even a joke.
Ooh, actually, that reminds me, I'm working on my 2.0.
Because I had rest in Vroid face, I didn't like it.
Oh, resting V. Yeah.
I despise resting Vroid face, dude. It is just, it's such a... All my models, I despise it. Old Yami didn't have it as much, which is why I was able to tolerate his existence.
In my setup, I actually cranked up all of the sensitivity for my tracking, just so I don't have constant Vroid face.
Ah. Chelsec! Aerogel!
Webcam for tracking.
Webcam tracking?
Yeah. So all of my, even my hand tracking, which I'm sure you've seen because you've been in some of my streams.
Oh yeah.
That's all done with the webcam.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I had no clue. That is awesome. Boy, did you want to get gel sacked?
Eventually, I do plan on getting
Skidoo.
like maybe even gloves for hand and finger tracking, but they're just really expensive.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
At least Windows.
I
and
think I'll
Mac
need this
users
for
have-
later. I don't remember why, but I think I need it for later. An eye stock.
Yeah. I think that's one of the seeds that you'll
Need for the fluid.
for the hatchery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured I'd grab it while I'm here. I don't really need anything from Keenan's live pod. Does he have anything?
He has a PDA and an upgrade thing, but I don't remember what the upgrade thing is.
An upgrade. I already found the high capacity oxygen tank from what you call it. We'll fly over there. Is he down below? Oh, he's down below.
Yeah, he's more than 200 meters down.
Okay.
Casual says, at least Windows and Mac users have Vroid as an entry cheat. Considering how many libraries that program uses that are native to Linux operating systems and foreign to Windows, I find no understanding of why they won't port it.
Port what?
Vroid.
Mm-hmm.
But
maybe it's
to
because...
be fair, Vroid itself
Wait, where am I?
isn't a very optimized program.
Where am I? Why do I feel a sudden sense of danger?
Especially considering the hair. Like, I think I have...
I feel a sudden sense of danger.
I think I have 17 individual hairs for the back hair
17?
For my model. Yeah. And the problem is my hair is all the way down to my ankles, so there's a lot of meshes that need to go through.
I can't see! You and these filmic filters, man.
Do you want to turn the filter off?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna keep it on to continue blaming you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Jesus! Heart attack, thanks. Are we in the dunes?
I don't know. I still don't have the screen share.
Oh. That would be helpful, wouldn't
I've just been watching the stream. It
literally said go live. It's still saying go live. Oh, okay. That'll do it. So anyways.
You're not quite in the dunes yet.
I'm on the way though. Feels like.
If you're heading towards the life pod, I think the dunes is just... I think you're gonna scrape by it, if anything. Oh, no. Now you're heading directly towards it.
Yeah, of course. That's where I want to go. Oh,
no,
that's not...
Blood Field Zone. So, if you keep going, you might be able... Oh, yep. The dunes is right there. What a time to reload or to auto-save.
Save. Well, it's a perfect time to save. We're gonna go see our guard boy.
If you're in the dunes, look out for Cyclops parts. I think Yami has.
We have the Cyclops already, yeah. Cyclops is done.
He just needs the materials to build it.
Yeah. I'm literally... This whole adventure was literally about aerogel. That's it. It's not even a joke. The adventure was for aerogel. Oh, here we go. Story beat time.
Hey,
Get sucked up.
One of the little vents.
Leviathan class. Life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
No. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Skadoosh! Tell me about this vent. No. I want to see the alien vent. Where's the scan? Ah, my left leg! Not thing. That hurt. Geological data. Environmental scans. May support Leviathan crash predators. Swarm contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Scattered wreckage.
Casual says, Jin has thalassophobia, and then the computer asked her that. She freaked out.
Alien rifle, scan data. Oh, here we go. Alien vent. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond the maximum scannable depth. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the outside surrounding areas and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Ah! Enzyme Peeper, come here! What? Oh, hi, buddy.
Oh, Doom synced. Hi.
Doom, what's good? Oh, Jesus.
If I played this, I would barf so much.
Is that what Doom
Especially
said?
in VR. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100,000% can see. See, when people say they barf with VR, I never really got it, but now I get it. Like, I would barf. I would barf if I wasn't used to this. If I wasn't, like, already put through a VR crash course a long time ago, yeah, I wouldn't be used to this either. But now I'm just built different.
I never played Subnautica in VR, but I used to play Beat Saber all the time when I had my VR set.
Oh yeah.
But I remember the first time I experienced VR, I did the plank game, where you would walk out from the elevator.
Did you stop having?
Oh, I think he fell asleep.
He still has Enzyme 42 though, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Oh, I guess he stopped.
That one definitely does.
Hey, buddy. Come here.
But I had the game where you would walk out of the elevator onto the plank.
Peeper specimen was observed emitting out. Oh god.
Skyscrapers everywhere. And I actually started falling over when I fell off of the plank.
He ate the enzyme peeper, no! Enzyme host peeper. Peeper specimen was observed emitting a faint fluorescent enzyme trail and engaging in unusual behavior patterns. The peeper is actively approaching other creatures, including predators. Specimen is host to bacterial infection. However, the infection is currently dormant. Peeper's stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Chemical analysis of enzyme bears some superficial similarity to the stomach enzymes of larger predators. Contact with the enzymes appears to inhibit the symptoms of bacterial infection. Complex structure renders synthesis impossible. Recommendation: further research into enzyme origin. Well, might as well grab some while we're here. Come here, buddy!
Casual said,
get over
also
here!
It seems like the older people get the worse they endure VR. Yeah, it's especially hard for the older people because their bodies are especially not accumulated to
They put you in here, little buddy, so they don't forget about you. Yeet.
Are you gonna go tame a Reaper?
Tame a what?
A Reaper.
You can't do that.
You can do that.
No, you can't.
Uh-huh.
Putting a peeper in front of a Reaper tames it? That's cap.
Nope. I've done it.
It gets you eaten.
I've done it even in 2.0.
It gets you eaten. I refuse to believe that.
I can literally go onto my computer, download the 2.0.
Passive scan is limited to 500 meters in any direction. Please manually scan the object for a more comprehensive measurement.
Oh, whoops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just go out.
That man's moving. I see no reason he would have to interact with us.
Casual said, "You're free to refuse to believe that, Yami."
I believe I'll refuse to believe it and then also stay alive.
I do believe that it's like 4 or 5 peepers to completely tame it for its allotted time. But it is possible.
It is impossible, and I refuse to believe it. What is this? Oh, hey, buddy. How you been? Now, how did the metal taste?
Doom said, I want to see this man fist fight a Reaper.
Oh, wouldn't you rather see me fist fight that?
The Garg.
Absolutely. What's going on, buddy? Oh my god!
Well, there goes the Reaper. Hi, Zilla.
That man just got spun.
Back.
Look at him twisting! The guard
Casual
hit him with the death
said-
roll.
Fair, that game is not intended to reward too high of a risk. Whoops. Oh, Autumn! Hi, hi!
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, Autumn's here? What's good, Autumn? Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, Autumn's here.
This man is huge. Can I
Doom
scan you, buddy?
says, That'll look like one of your Japanese anime if you try to
Let me
fight
scan
like
you,
that.
let me scan you! I'm just trying to scan you, my dude. Relax. Let yourself be scanned. He's so large! Come on! Scanned! Let's go!
So many of us that it's actually
Nice.
this light to make
Oh, God.
a really nice like backlighting.
Don't.
It really is.
Wait, you said backlight? I got you.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, we're dancing! Oh, we're dancing! Oh, boy. Help! Please!
You're literally playing the tango with...
I don't want to be
the
here.
dog.
One false move and he eats me.
30 seconds.
I would rather die of oxygen than you, buddy. Sorry. Looks like I win this
But at least
game.
at least you get a good look at the eyes.
I'm gonna die.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Here we
Oh,
go.
you're slowly...
Yep, I'm gonna die. But not to him.
Casual. I think he's just playing with you.
My God. I think he's just playing with you. Is crazy. You died and lost some belongings? Crap, I had the gels on me. I completely forgot that. Oh well.
You can technically reload your last save.
Oh, it's
That's
true.
fine.
That's true. It's true. It's true. Let's go back. Let's go back into the past before we did that. Because that was really stupid. I didn't think he was gonna follow me.
Passing 100 meters.
His dad barely registers my existence.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
He's too busy eating ghosts.
Casual said, also he can still eat you once you pass out.
I guess. But like I auto magically returned to where I was, so I don't have to see it. I'm passed out, so as far as I'm
Nice.
concerned, I win. Oh, here comes the
Good
Reaper!
shot,
He's gonna
man.
eat the Reaper! He's gonna eat the Reaper! He's gonna be...
Deadshot Man's here, says hi.
Oh my God!
And
The amount of
says,
blood.
I've been summoned to give head pat.
The Reaper's
Good
just
Deadshot.
dead.
Was that just from one bite?
Yes, he literally tangoed with him once and ate him. That's crazy. Oh.
That is the victory roar.
Oh yeah, he's having fun. Oh, is this supposed to be the canon reason why all these reefback skeletons exist? That would explain it. Bro
That,
picks
I
him
believe
clean.
so.
My brother picks him clean. Yummy.
That Deadshot is all side-eyed. Nope.
Hey, you pop off, brother.
Casual
Pop off.
said, like a praying mantis with their males. I suppose so.
Ah, honey, that was great. Anyways, peace. Ow.
Arrgh. Said, nah, I'm too scared to fight.
It's like watching a dragon in its
huge.
natural habitat, bro. This is ridiculous. It
It
really
is
is.
such a huge. It's such a huge creature, Deadshot. I agree with you there.
His daddy is even huger.
Oh yeah, this is only the juvenile.
Yeah,
Deadshot.
I keep forgetting to mention that. This is the juvenile. Meaning there's a bigger version. Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, no, his skull is the exact size of the juvenile in the Lost River. Oh, hi, how's it going, buddy? Ah!
Yep.
Oh, so they both one shot. Nice. I thought we'd at least have a couple seconds.
You lasted a little longer. The power drain wasn't that bad.
I guess, but it's a moot point when all I do is die anyway.
Deadshot said, "You are dead. Not a big surprise. Sorry."
You are dead. Not big surprise.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, well, let's survive this encounter. Hang on, let's watch him kill the Reaper again. I'll do that much.
You didn't... Casual said, "You didn't escape the fate of being eaten."
No, not necessarily. However, I did escape the death animation playing. Because there's an animation where he just straight up, like, gulps you down, and it's gross.
I thought that was for the adult one.
No, I think they both have it.
Oh. Casual says, "At least previously you scanned him."
That's true.
Oh, did it save before or after the scan?
We saved it before the scan. Meaning I would have to scan him again.
Yeah.
I'll do it later. It's not worth it since apparently after scanning he then notices me and then starts tangoing trying to eat me. And refuses to let go of the tango because I can't outrun him. I want that to be known. I cannot outrun him. That's him over there, and then that's him over there.
Even in the sea moth, which is the fastest mode of transportation in vanilla game.
Yeah, so I'd like to just preface that no, there is no outrunning him. That is not happening.
And technically, you can't really outrun a Reaper either. The only reason why you can escape from them is because of proximity.
Yeah, that's it.
Which there is a mod that removes proximity.
Why?
For the hardcore
Why would you do that?
gamers.
That just play hardcore, dog.
The hardcore mode is too easy.
How?
Because all it is it doesn't notify you on oxygen, really. And if you die once, then it resets the save.
That's terrible!
That's literally all it does.
That's
a
horrible!
permadeath.
Both of those are terrible. Because if I didn't have her in my ear saying oxygen, I would die. I don't even pay attention to it.
The only reason why I don't play hardcore is because of bugs. Because you can die pretty often with a lot of the bugs that are in the game.
Well, yeah, obviously. The game is very nicely bugged. Okay. Now, do I have copper wire?
Casual says, "I'd rather fancy a mod that let me salvage expansion modules from a destroyed sea moth and Cyclops." There is a mod that allows you to do that.
I think there's a couple actually.
There's one specifically for the Cyclops, for the modules, and then there's one for the Cyclops itself, and there's one for the Seamoth and or Prawn. I don't remember if those two are in the same mod or not.
Should probably plug this in. Headset was dying, sorry.
Oh, gotcha. That would suck for your headset to run out of battery while you're playing the game.
Especially after we just finished up this stuff. God forbid it dies when we're anywhere near the guard. I would die.
Just
Literally,
IRL.
Just death. A skeleton in place of your streamer is crazy. Alright, brother, charge this, charge this. Alright, I guess I should make a spare power cell.
Seek fluid intake.
And go get water.
I'm about to make a water purifier, so I don't have to worry about that. What? Why am I missing aerogel? Where'd it go? Did I put it in? Yes. Yes, I put it in here. Why would I do that? One, two. Three. Oh yeah, filtrate that water, baby. Mmm, yummy. Oh, I should probably make a window so I know what time it is. Or, what is it, enamel glass? There's a ton of quartz around here, right?
You also have stalker teeth.
I have a ton. Remember the first time we played? We found that one golden stalker that just kept spewing out teeth. So now we have like 30 teeth. Hey, buddy.
Casual redeem posture check.
What's going on?
Posture check.
Oh, posture check. Okay. Give me a second. Let me find some quartz, and then I'm gonna do a posture check.
And Zilla redeemed hydrate as well.
Oh, excellent. I'm gonna go get me some water. This might just be a big old break care package, which I appreciate.
Just full on care package.
Dunk. 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 Just look at that. Dunk. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, dunk. There we go. Dunk. 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 I find it interesting that the exploders respawn, but the sulfur doesn't, which is really weird. I think once you find your first enzyme peeper, they then begin popping up all over the place.
As far as random locations, I believe so.
In fact, I think there's even an event. There's an event in the shallows somewhere. It's like the deeper shallows.
I don't know.
I think I found. There's been one before.
I believe there's one in one of the kelp zones.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember seeing one there,
like
but I don't remember seeing any in the safe shallows.
I felt like there was one. One or two. But again, it may be insufficient. What? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, did I go down there and get there? Nope. So, we need to go back to the gossip. Oh my god.
Just face in PDA.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go back to the Degassi base for a quick object retrieval.
By the way, did you repair the nuclear reactors on board of the Aurora?
Yes,
he did.
we just did that. We spent all of the early game today doing that. Oh, I could take off the suit now.
Maybe. It's been a few in-game days.
I'm gonna take off the suit after we get out of here. I don't want anything distracting me from the proposed talk. Yep.
Yummy. The PD base.
Yes, the PD base. Proposed Digacy. Dead goosey.
There's still the radioactivity that escaped, though. Yeah. The reason why it was significant is because it was actively being spewed out from the Aurora. Technically, once the Aurora is...
Oh, that's the wrong one! That's the wrong one! That's the wrong one! That's the wrong one!
Technically, after the Aurora is fixed, the radiation itself is minimal, that you can take off the suit.
You teleporting B-stars!
Casual. The PP Palace? The third Degassi base should be called the PP Palace.
Casual.
Casual.
Casper just goes, what? Why?
You know what's the PP Palace? I don't know in reference to what you're asking specifically. What?
Peeper Palace.
I have Peeper Palace.
Absolutely not. That is not what that means at all. I just made something up. I'll review your proposal.
I could post a clip from another channel for reference.
You can do that.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh!
Got that.
Are you talking about Ginger's PP Palace? Because every time she made a base, it appeared phallic. Look at that. It was like two balls and a ball. Literally.
I get it. Okay. So that's what you're referencing.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200
Modification station!
Greatly decreased.
It's a nuclear reactor. Nuclear reactor! Let's go! Yeah!
Frequency acquired intake immediately.
Modification station! Oh yeah! Thermal blueprint! Oh yeah! I think. Possibly. Not necessarily. Ding! Ding! Magnetite! Wee, magnetite. Ah, God! My headset snapped off. I can't see! Pictures taken moments before disaster. Not oxygen! My least favorite thing to do.
Welcome aboard,
We're back.
Captain.
We're back at it again with the Krispy Kreme! We showed these monsters that it do go down! I mean, maybe. Oh, actually, we didn't.
You should probably repair it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. I remember one time I turned around and my sea moth was gone because these idiots have been gnawing at it. Is there a raid?
That is a raid. Meteor Frost.
It's the raid Leviathan! Oh god! Ah! It literally is the raid Leviathan, motherfucker! Get off me! Take a bite out of me! spider's like, yo, man, I'm eating like a king. That's crazy. This worm has always been on me. Welcome everybody! What's going on? We're here with the illustrious Ruby Flame 9, and we're playing some Subnautica _VR. It is terrifying. We also have the Gargantuan in here with us. We were just looking at it a couple minutes ago. But welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, the name is Yami7ways. Egyptian Fox and Pharaoh. Underwater, apparently. Egyptian Fox Pharaoh. I can't speak today. Anyways, hi. What? Oh! Alright, now what was happening? Ruby, are you still here?
Yes.
Yami Husky, what's good? What's good, Mighty Frost? Oh, Mr. Frost himself, Mr. Cute Frost.
Do you
Mr.
have
Cute
water,
Frost himself.
Yami?
Yeah, good point. I forgot to do the water thing. I mean, my headset popped off. Oh. So, for the reference, I mentioned, is it okay to post it here? Absolutely. If it's of who I think it is, absolutely. And even if it's not, it's still fine. We adore references in this channel. So if I don't make it back to base, I'm going to die in approximately 12 seconds. So, needless to say, I will run the jump. I can be your backpack while you run. And then, didn't get hit in the head, but a hacky sack. Where did it come from? I'm a pizza.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh no.
And now you're dying.
Or callously saying seek fluid intake doesn't help?
I'll look at that clip in just a moment.
Please. Please call ambulance. Call ambulance! We can make it, we can make it, we can make it, we can make it, we can make it. Probably, maybe, not really. Honestly, I don't know. Will we make it? I don't know if I have any health kits on me. Come on. Oof.
Husky. Where did I put the med kit?
I can put the... Oh! Oh! Let's see if we have one. We don't. And... Cue death in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. I'm a regular wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
Meteor says, my head hurts, so I'm gonna go lie down. Getting food poisoning last Friday sucked. Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I hope you get lots of rest, Meteor.
Same.
Thank you again for the raid.
Yes, thank you so much for the raid. For raid, das it. Alright, we're gonna have this base at the end be the power supply generator thingamajig. Alright, boys, what do we need to build? I'm sorry. I'm sorry? What? How do you even do that?
Oh, it's because you have the wrong compartment to attach to. That needs to be a T compartment.
Oh. How wonderful. Yeah.
Alright, let me see. Let me see the clip.
How do I rotate it? How do you rotate?
Scroll wheel.
I am upset. No, stop.
I just saw a Ginger's clip. The fact that that was unintentional in the clip.
That is what's the best thing about Ginger. It is always unintentional. It is never on purpose. All is unintentional. And that's what we love about Ginger. That she's entirely an accident.
She's really great. I need to go watch her streams again.
Please do. They're so great. They're such
I think I met her through you, actually.
Oh, was it like through a raid?
I think so, yeah.
That's fair. We do raid her quite often. I dote on her a lot because she's so sweet. She's such a sweetheart, man. We love Ginger in this house. In this house, you either love sirens or live long enough to say your health become one. Although I don't know how that would work. Build. Okay!
That was a little, a little saucy, noisy.
Excuse me?
Casual said, like, whenever she struggles in a boss fight, she wins once chat starts talking about Embrace.
Exactly. It's because
It's
all you
her
had to do was just
power-up.
make her. All you had to do was just make her like completely uncomfortable. That's her power up.
Stress is her power up.
Yes, sir. Enameled glass. I got you. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna use enameled glass, and then we're gonna enamel the glass, and then what?
What?
Oh, we have no
Okay,
power. Oh, that's the main reason I built it. Okay, I'm starting to see the order of events now. Okay. I was like, why did I want to get the nuclear reactor so bad? Anyway.
Is it daytime?
Yes.
Do you have enough to build another solar panel, perchance? As a temporary thing?
Maybe. I didn't even think of that.
Casual, that's her power up and kryptonite at the same time.
Exactly. Only she would have them be one and the same. I guarantee you. She would be the one to have them be one and the same.
And don't get me started about gaycation in the Omegaverse.
We don't
What?
want to talk. That was such a weird thing to read into. You've got to understand. I'm not telling you about the gaycation. I refuse.
Do I want to know?
No, it's a
Or is
taboo
it just
subject.
another?
It's a taboo subject in this place. We don't do gaycation.
Is it just another ginger thing?
It's a ginger thing. So still came in talking about the gaycation, and she wanted to know more, and so now we know more, and we wish we didn't.
Oh.
I certainly wish I didn't. To put it lightly, or bluntly, I guess, it's essentially the equivalent of watching a car crash. It's terrible, it's horrible, you don't want to look at it, but you must.
Aw.
Or it is too compelling to not.
How did you do that, Zilla?
How did you do what?
Somehow got stuck on the ceiling. All of the font is upside down.
Oh, there are like Twitch commands for text, I think.
Oh, is there?
I think. It's like little inference you put up there. And they can do weird stuff.
It's not a ginger thing, it's just a topic that got over from Reddit. Oh.
Oh, you know what's taking up all the power? The water.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
For some reason, I just
And
skipped my mind entirely.
Zilla says it's an upside down word generator. Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Emerald glass, titanium. Can't believe how much enamel glass this uses. At this rate, I'll have no more glass to enamel. Really? Titanium? And then lithium too? Dog, you gonna trap me at a house and oh, speaking of lithium, I have a ton of it in the ship. Forgot about that. Everyone told him not to stroll on that beach. He said seagulls gonna come. Bite him on a coconut. And it did. And it grew.
Oh, whole strength.
Whoops. Completely
Whole
forgot
strength
about
is
that.
-2.
Completely forgot about that. Uh-oh.
Your titanium.
Please tell me I have. No. No, 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 not like this, not like this!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Should probably
What do you mean?
the panel. Oh,
Okay,
Casual
neat.
found the generator. I wonder how Codsworth would sound if we inserted upside down text. I have to literally physically move my head upside down to even read that.
Don't tell me they're in the reactor room too.
Sounds like it.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
At least the filtration machine has priority. I think you should... Oh, there it goes. You were just going lower and lower and lower.
I'm so confused.
Hull base now 7.0.
What do I have?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Did you deconstruct the glass dome to have resources for repairs?
Yes.
Kind of.
That is exactly what I just did. Or rather, use the resources to strengthen the hull, since the hull thought it proven to kill itself.
He deconstructed the glass dome to make the hull go back to what it was before, and then he added the reinforced plating to increase the hull, and now has to go get resources for the dome again? Or is it just the glass?
No, the dome. Because it requires titanium and lithium, and I'm completely out of titanium. I used up my entire titanium stack on this nonsense!
Oh, right, because the dome itself would be the glass and the supports to keep the shape.
Indeed. Which is why
the...
I know, and then I also need to gear up because I also need to make the freaking reactor. Too.
So you need the materials for those.
Yes, I also need to figure out where the uranium is. I don't remember where it is. Isn't it in the same place with gels or whatever?
The only place I have found your randonite crystals is near the vents. And I've only found the ones that are by the gun. By the mountain.
I think we're by the gun now. The
You're
floating
fairly
islands.
close, yeah.
Yeah, we're at the floating islands. Yeah, we're pretty close.
Casual said to make the hole stop being a goal.
Yes. To make the hullard stop being a dullard. Speaking of dullards, hello.
Yeah, the bone sharks.
Calorie intake recommended.
You telling me this after I'm 50 million feet below the ocean?
Warning. Maximum depth
Ow.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
I guess that will do it, huh? Well,
Yeah.
what am I supposed
You
to
might
say
need
besides
a-
I'm upset?
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
You might need to...
Oh, would you look at that?
Increase your depth module.
Well, I don't have the modification station, do I? Or did I get that already? I thought I only got a couple.
Yeah, I think you're missing one piece of the fragment, which you should find here, actually.
Probably, yeah.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I don't think there are any warpers here, luckily.
No, just the bone sharks.
Do love that they played an animation that I literally have no idea what happened. Stupid door. Get me down here! Down moves! Yeah, let's go!
Near blueprint. At
Nice.
200 meters.
Alien containment again.
Efficiency decreased.
So they just had two repulsion cannons.
Oh, propulsion. Oh.
Oh, and this
And
also
there's-
would have been a great place to find the repulsion cannon. Would you look at that? Propulsion cannon.
Casual said it looked like a bug.
What looked like a bug?
30 seconds.
Probably the door. Seamoth, Seamoth, Seamoth.
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 Oh. Casual's talking about the animation of opening the door in VR.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Understood. Oh, it's because it's dark. You couldn't see nothing. As far as you knew, it was a bug. Swim charge fins.
Near blueprint.
Nice.
Oh, those are decent, but I don't... Is there a reason to use them, though? That's my question. I mean, they do charge... They charge things, but it's like, at such a slow rate, isn't it?
It's a slow rate, and it's only with your held item.
Yeah. Like, if it charged everything, then it would be worth it.
Yeah.
I think the only
there
thing...
is a mod.
It would be worth it if I used... Okay, that was great.
There is a mod
Thanks, Big Dog.
that allows you to charge everything in your inventory with the swim charge fins.
While it's moving.
See, the one more time they were telling me not to climb off of equipment while it's moving. Even though that's exactly
there
what
is
I'm
a
gonna do anyway.
mod. There is a mod that allows the swim charge fins to charge everything in your inventory, all at the same time.
That sounds gorgeous. Where'd I put the Seamoth? I don't remember. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
30 seconds.
Don't remember. There it is.
Right there.
Piece of junk. You got me killed. This is why you always take an extra take, kids.
Ads are going, but Casual said like they fixed it in default but forgot to fix it in VR. I think it was just because it was super dark, so it looked funky.
Come here, you dullard! I'm not done with you yet! Ha!
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I could always eat this bone shark. He looks pretty tasty. Okay, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be so happy for the day when I can just teleport those idiots out of the way. Alright, let's go home. I forgot what I even came here for. It was uranium, right? I was going on a titanium. I was going on a titanium run, but my health continues to deteriorate for some reason.
If you make it on the island or on the mountain, you can go get the plants.
Which plants?
The bulbo trees. It'll give you food and water.
Oh, I have the bubble trees.
Are you just going straight to base?
Yeah, I'm going straight to base.
Okay.
Oh, if I was at the gun island? No, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
That would have made sense. It probably would have been
'Cause
closer than base, honestly. But base is right here, I guess. We're already like halfway there, so might as well commit very quickly before going back out. I'm probably gonna hit the Aurora for more titanium.
Just scan all of the stuff that you have already.
Not even there. It's just that there's a bunch of metal fragments there.
Is there?
Yeah, like all over the ground.
Inside the Aurora or just around it?
Around it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I get what
for
happened.
that
I picked up the
one.
food, but then I didn't eat it. How great. What a genius. Me, everybody.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Are you happy, broski? Well, if you're not happy now, you will be soon, because I'm about to make you some water. Check this out. Dunk, 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 dunk. Alright, now do me a favor.
Tell Ruby about the scaly brick.
What about the scaly
What's
brick?
this?
Oh,
What's
that
the
it's the
scaly
that it's
brick?
the eating sound of the Subnautica guy. I hate fun fact. Hang on, we're gonna double back to this later. I hate Robin's eating sound. It is so gross. not this guy's. Robin's in the new game. She sounds like she's below zero. Yes, she's constantly moaning while she eats. I'm like, yo! Are you constantly on the urge? Just on the verge, bro? Is it just that deep?
At least it wasn't as bad as her knuckle cracking.
When was that?
In the early access before they did their story rewrite, she woke up in base Omega or Alpha, one of the bases in the surface. And it was
Omega,
still
the one where
intact.
they dispose of people, yeah.
Not that one. It was the one right next to Alan's teleporter ship base.
That's the one though.
Where it is now.
That one's next.
Is that Omega?
Yeah, that's Omega. The one in the snow with the rocket platform there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Omega.
Okay.
That's ready to start, people.
In the initial version of Early Access, that was all still intact. And she wakes up in one of the bedrooms of that base. And when she, you know, the animation of Riley getting up from the bed?
Yeah.
In her version, she actually gets her fingers together and cracks her knuckles by stretching them out. And it's just, the sound was just... I don't know if that transferred over. I tried replicating the sound. Actually, I could probably just find the video itself and post it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know of some people who crack their knuckles when they get up, but that's ridiculous. We'll solve this thing for later. Alright,
Yep,
cool.
it's that one. Casual said, in a showbiz where games like Goodness of Victory, Nikkei, and Honkai Scam Train exist, people are trying to come up with new stuff that more often than not turns out to be bad, like Robin's eating sounds.
That's true.
So, I just posted the video in chat.
Isn't that wrong? Hang on, I'll give it a quick watch. While I'm out of VR real quick.
It's pretty bad.
Alright, chat, let's watch this real quick. Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
It's like you heard every single individual finger crack, bro. That's terrible. What
That's
in the
how
name
my
of God?
spine... That's how my spine sounds every once in a while.
My God. I don't want any part of me to sound like that. I'll just be straight up. Oof. That's crazy. All right, we have
Casual.
enough. We have enough food to kill a horse. We should be fine now.
Casual said, thank you for giving me something to repost in Ginger's Discord.
Please do repost it.
Welcome
She would
aboard, Captain.
absolutely hate that.
You know what? We'll make it a sound of their ear. That'll be great. I should do that.
Oh, no, what you should do is one feature of Mix It Up is whenever a user enters a chat for the first time during the stream, you can do a custom command. Or if you want to do like a shout out for Ginger, whenever she pops into chat, just play that video.
Oh, absolutely. Ginger doesn't come to chat. I don't think she watches the streams. I know Teru used to a little bit.
She popped into stream earlier today, I thought.
Was she here?
Yeah. I thought. Or am I thinking of the wrong Ginger?
You're probably thinking of someone else. Mozzie popped in, but Ginger did not. As far as I know. I don't believe Ginger's ever come to this channel, which is fine. Please don't think I'm taking offense or anything to it.
I might be thinking of the wrong person, actually.
You're probably thinking of someone different.
Yeah.
Because Ginger doesn't come by here. A lot of the VTubers that we know don't come by here though, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't expect a lot of people who know me to come by here, honestly. Just because a lot of people have stuff to do. That's been a thing that I've been thinking about, like changing my stream time.
Yeah.
Because initially it was to accommodate for like. It was to accommodate for EU, and don't get it twisted, we still have a lot of EU people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like most of the peeps like casuals are EU. Don't tell me we're full up on everything because of how annoyingly we had to keep up with Robin's freaking diet. Riley's diet.
Casual says, nope, I see no chat entries of her here. So what I was talking about was before Yami restarted stream. The chat entries reset per stream restart.
Yeah. She could have been here. I don't know. If she was in the users, then maybe she might have lurked for a bit. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too.
Now I will say that some of the streamers I know, or VTubers I know, they're here. They just don't say anything. They like to lurk, and I get that.
Yeah.
Full speed ahead on that.
Yeah, I'm
never
the same
feel
way.
obligated to chat.
I literally have a tag for lurker friendly in my channel.
I should do that. I yap so much though.
Well, it's perfect then. It's perfect to have the tag if you just yap all the time.
I suppose.
Because at this point, I'm basically that way too. I just kind of yap to myself.
Yap-a-lama ding-dong. Ding dang, the witch is dead.
Casual says, for some reason, the longest time peeps were thinking I was British, telling them I'm not surprised them.
Casuals, you're not British. I thought you were from the wonderful state of EU. UK. You're not British.
So, I'm curious, what are you, Casual?
I'm pretty sure he's European, but not like England European.
Because at this point, I just kind of assume that everybody is Asian. Because almost everybody I know is from the Asian countries.
Ohayo casual. Racismo. You can see the jolts in his headset. He thinks this is funny. Cancel him right now.
Casual said, I accept UK is not part of the EU anymore. I'd welcome him back with open arms, though.
Aye, laddie. The UK split off from its roots. But we'd welcome him back any day.
Honestly, I was absolutely shocked about Taco and where she's from.
Where is? Oh, Canada?
Yeah.
Canada.
I thought she was in California.
Absolutely. She does have California girl energy, I'll say that. California girl, she's undeniable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis. Well, technically speaking, it's a Hirashi, but whatever. Bikinis on top. Shirashi's on top, I think.
I actually learned that Taco was Canadian fairly recently, too.
Not Sunsia skin because she's black. It was.
But no, like, she mentioned that she was Canadian. I was like, wait, what?
She's Canadian, don't I know? Hey there, bud. Yeah, they don't all talk like that. It's a funny stereotype, though. They think it's funny, too.
She's from Greenland.
Oh, she's from New Scamlin. Understood.
Scanlan.
I call it New Scamlin because ain't no reason for it to be called Greenland, but it's literally on ice 24% of the time.
So, the fun fact that I heard is that Iceland and Greenland used to be not Iceland and Greenland. They swapped names at some point.
Yeah, because the buggers down in Greenland thought it would be funny.
Casual said there were two factions, Brexit and Remain.
Oh,
Brexit
Romania.
won. Now there's only one called Bigret. Brigret. I
Yes.
hope I did not butcher any of those names.
Yes, because they regret existing. Haha.
Scamland, is that what the US is called now?
That is the
Unfortunately.
U.S., but still, no. Land of the scam, yes. Land of the free, and also tax binding until you leave. Even after you leave, you still have to pay taxes because for some reason that makes sense. And the home of the foolishly deceived by easily advertising.
Casual said because they're regretting exiting the EU.
Indeed. Like, yeah, we got our independence. So, what do we do with it now? I don't know. We didn't think we'd get this far. Pause. Click. Give me 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay, sounds
I'm
good.
about to go get some water.
Oy. Here, let me go up. Thank you for the shout out, Zilla. Here. Oh, Savannah, congrats on getting third. How are you doing?
Whoa.
Zell dared to take my
And we'll
first.
be back. I'm gonna take some water.
But hi, how's everyone? I'm doing alright. So,
During gameplay of
Yami.
Subnautica, Yami will be an absolute top superhuman master. And
Nope.
will die.
Hey, yeah, come on.
Yeah, what's
can
up?
I have someone in chat
I
gotta get
look
going.
up if there's any. Wait.
Gotta go do some IRL stuffs and activities.
I'm sorry. There were two of you talking, and you were talking about someone in chat looking up something. What happened?
Oh, Zilla shouted me out and was playing my clip.
Oh, were you saying you gotta go do IRL stuff?
Yeah, I gotta go do IRL stuff.
That's fine. If we're still streaming, you're more than welcome to jump back in.
Yeah, of course.
I will take back over reading chat.
I will.
Right. Oh, and take the pin down.
Yeah.
You can take the pin down. I'll figure out how to read it.
Bye,
Whoopi. We love Whoopi.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
Whoopi.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I hope you all have a wonderful time and make sure to give Yami all the bullies.
Not the bullies, yo!
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Whip, 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 whip. Ah, Mites, if I didn't know any better, I'll say this was Metal Savage. Metal Savages. Salvage. Alright, we got room for one more. We got room for one more. Room for one more. I can't speak. It's handy, boys. There's the hole. Thought that was a giant fish coming at me that was glowing. That's crazy. Interesting. Bioluminescence. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome aboard, Captain. Roomba for one more? Yes, sir. Doing the next Subnautica? Of course! Yeah, we'll probably be ending after we figure out how to build the advanced, the thing. We're gonna get nuclear power, and then that's probably gonna be where I stop today. We'll see, I might even stop earlier than that. I might stop after we get the reactor up. After we get the reactor finished, because the reactor is basically going to be finished as soon as I get home. So I think it just requires copper and copper wire and some gold, I think. Don't.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I guess I have to go to sleep. Nothing I can do but sleep. I can't get away from you, baby. Okay. Oh, hang on. Can I make plasteel? I need 2 lithium, right? Just 2 lithium? 1 lithium? 2 lithiums. 2 of these. 2 of these. I need 2 silver. Here's 1. So if I'm not mistaken, the advanced wiring kit is a computer chip. A computer chip is copper wire gold. Oh, okay. Hang on. We might have this. 2 silver. Copper wire is a must. Copper wire. We have gold. We need 2 table coral. And that's a computer chip. All right, let's go get some table coral. I miss when this stuff used to be like used to break into pieces. That was so good. That's something they should bring back, but I understand why they got rid of it. Optimization reasons. Is that yeah. I agree 100%, Yami. Computer chip found. All right, let's get. Give me some air. Do it. We got air! Alright, to the grassy biome we go. To find some silver. To find silver. Now this may be a super hard and arduous journey, so please, lock in. You have to lock in. Lock in. Nothing but limestone over here, baby.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Silver ore. That's one. Other gold. Lead. We need some of that. What just happened?
30 seconds.
Something plugged in and started taking out my oxygen. That made me dizzy. There we go, copper. I see why they call them reefbacks. They basically have an entire ecosystem flying on them. City casuals. Those are for Cocuines, doppelganger. Dum 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 dee dum 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 doo dum dum dee dum doo doo dum die dum da dum doo dum dum die dee. That's what I felt like. Does anybody know about that? The hip dodging? Does anybody remember that meme where it was just like people dodging stuff? Hi, Dojin. Oh, hip dodging? Yeah. Oh. That's not good. I'm sorry? Eat. Dip do do dum deep dum do dip do dum da deep. I do 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 die do 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 do. Dum 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 da deep dum do. Dip do dum da deep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You do do die do. Okay. That should be enough. What am I? Oh yeah, wiring kit. What is this Gary fish doing that I just hear randomly? Boom.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
You are so annoying. Alright, let's go to Keenan. Let's go to Keen. We're almost done, boys. I saw no entries of Jins, but I forgot that normal users can't see them when chat is wiped after stream. Yeah, that's what she was saying. So she thought Jin may have still swung by here. I don't remember her doing so, but she might have, and I might just not have been paying attention. You never know, man. You never know who's watching the stream, so you always gotta be on your best behavior. Put your first foot up my tail. I'm gonna kill you. Try dying before we even got there. I don't even think about running out of food either. This idiot would die before we even got close. Maybe during a raid, she might have popped in. Maybe she sent a raid message? Ah. What does it mean to be a watchable streamer? Does it really mean to have a lot of viewers? Or does it mean that someone can watch you for hours on end? Without blinking! I mean, I wouldn't know. I feel like it's a bit of the latter, but it could also be the former. I feel like if you're able to do both, you're a freaking legend, honestly. I'm working on that. I feel like people can watch me more for 10 seconds before they go, oh, yeah, no. Which is not a self-esteem issue, it's legitimately a content creator issue. At least that's what I feel like. I feel like it's a content creator issue. But then again, I am my own worst judge. I am my hardest critic. So if I hear myself and I hear myself talk, and I go, that's not funny, that's pretty much how the whole process goes. from then on. Did you see the Saucy Raid message in chat? Came up when she raided Autumn? No, I don't remember. Oh god! Is it by the vents? I know there's some in this area. Is it mainly by the Lost River? Or am I tripping? I know there's some down this way though. Oh, there's definitely some down here. Hang on. Let me keep my eyes open. Oh yeah. By this place? Yes.
Passing 100
Definitely.
meters,
Let me...
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yes sir. Found it. Radium. Oh hi, giant cave crawler. How have you been? One, two. I think it's 3 per. I'm gonna scan 1 so it stops bugging me to do so. They really said there had to be some light, otherwise you couldn't see how scary it is. I hate this place. Most people are their harshest critics. Sometimes to the point where it becomes crippling. I mean, maybe. I do gotta watch. That is something I haven't been watching out for, honestly. I've just been kind of critiquing myself. And then when I say this is trash, I pretty much go, okay, this is trash. Let me figure out a way to improve on this. I don't really stop and ask for a second opinion. Well, because I used to do that, but then it felt like every time I did something, the second opinion was contradicting everything I was thinking. But not in a good way where I felt challenged. It was more like, all of this is trash, you should try again. And I go, I mean, yeah, I figured. I think the best bet is, I think my best bet is just to do research. Research on how to become a content creator? What are you talking about? What is cobalt?
Blueprint acquired.
Cobalt ingot? What?
Oxygen.
Where's my CMO? Cobalt is so good. I don't know what's cobalt is. Here's emerald again. They're gonna start eating each other again, aren't they? Let's see if I can warp her, my fucking warp. You warping piece of garbage! Oh, you can... I forgot you can climb walls. This is an oversight on my part. Is that... No, it's emerald. Inventory full. Oh, is it? Whoops. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got enough. Alright, we got enough for 2 rods, boys. Let's put our rods in the machine. Where's the... freaking... There it is.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Let me switch up.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Bears me an extra 30 seconds. That's all I need to make a difference in me. Alright, going back up. Alright, boys, let's go home. That's not home. That's also not home. Where is home? Please help. I'm lost and not found. Home and everywhere underground. Volcanic acid in the sound. And everywhere water surrounds. Where's the life pod? Where's the life pod? There it is. Yo, why do these things just remind me of those weird mountain things in One Piece? Like after the Gecko Moria arc? However, disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle have been happening long since Gecko Moria existed. Perhaps we should be grateful here that the clouds are extremely thick and hiding the horrors that lie within. That was such a terrifying episode. And the fact that those things are never addressed again is freaking terrifying. Dude, I've always wondered what those things were. Those things always stuck out to me. I'm like, what is that? Those kind of formations exist on Earth where they are active are called black smokers. Yeah, I remember. They're like active volcanoes underwater. And then you have the hermit sea crab thing. There's the furry sea crab, whatever it's called, I forgot. The furry sea crab thing. Lead, titanium, and glass. Okay, so we have a ton of glass. Luckily for you. We have just enough glass. Do we have any lead? I think we just used it up for the thing itself. Oh, here we go. We got one. All right, here we go. Can we make the rod? Excellent. Radioactive rod inserted. Now to put it in the generator. And we should be. Excellent. Alright, boys, we now have nuclear power. We're gonna put another one in just in case that one fails. We can theoretically put in 4. We only really need 1. I think the only thing I would need is lead. So let's go see if we can find some. Red grassy biome, one more again, and then we're gonna call it for tonight. I was like, what is that cube down there? Have you enforced that room the reactor is in? Have I what? No. It's not necessary, I don't believe. As far as I know, reinforcements aren't necessary.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I guess that is a bit far down. Salt. I don't believe the reactor room really needs any reinforcement. It's the base itself. Usually that requires it. Slim pickings over here. They must have respawned by now, though. I think the ore respawns by the day. I think. And so does like the plates or whatever.
30 seconds.
Some of them stay gone though, which is interesting. I have to hold my head up for that, by the way. That's lithium. Just pure massive amounts of it. Oh, here's a ton of lead. Oh man, that would be great. Should I have the prawn suit by now? Is that... Am I going all kinds of out of order? Should I already have the prawn suit now? Because it's getting to the point where I really do wish I did have it. Oh!
New creature discovered.
It really is a new creature. I swam by him about 50 times and hit him with my sea moth another 20. Alright, we'll go ahead and get out of here, because Homebro's trying to eat me, and I can already tell. Yeah. Let's go to the other side. Those are just active volcanoes. I gotta be careful where I go. There we go, different red grass biome. I guess you'd call it the deeper red grass biome? If you wish. Kinda should be what it's called. That's how it feels. Alright, I only needed one lead, so I should be good now. I do want to look around in case I want to build anything next Thursday.
Seconds. Oxygen.
Little bastard. I'll get him next time. It'd be so much easier to collect resources if you could with the scrap from the sea ground. I wish. It just requires so much, though. What is he? Rabbit ray, I think? I think it's a rabbit ray. Oh, Gary Fish. The fact that the peepers are just the equivalent of the undersea birds is so crazy to me. Undersea bird, bottom of the food chain, whatever you want to call them. There's a pecking order, and he's at the bottom of it. Alright. And power is officially taken care of forever. 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 Alright. And now? Huh. Huh. Dun, dun. Auto-saving, sorry. Which is perfect, honestly, because now I can just save on top of that. Alright, we got 3 batteries. Some ocean juice. And it's getting dark. This is the perfect time to save. Alright. That's gonna do it for me then. This is a perfect place to stop. Alright, boys. We did a lot today. We went and saw the main honcho, big boy himself, the man who eats the entire islands in his sleep by accident, inhaled, and just eats all of us. Which is great. Whew. Penguins? GG. No, not penguins. The freaking gargantuan leviathan. Oh, my eyes. My face. My face hurts, bro. Alright. Well, I will see you guys later. It's been wonderful. I've enjoyed it. It's been pretty good. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Final Fantasy 14. Because I couldn't, due to IRL stuff, I wasn't able to do it Tuesday. So we'll get some Final Fantasy 14 this week. This week, this penguins? No, peepers, my dude. The penguins are in below 0. Anyways, but yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys later. Oh, that was fun. Alright. Let's send y'all to... I think Grim was doing some... Oh, should we send you guys to Grim again? Or do you guys want to go somewhere else? Let's see who else is streaming, just in case. Because no... I think Grim is the best option. Plus, he is still doing his subathon. Grimathon. Yeah, Grim is still doing their Grimathon. Alright, we'll send you guys to Grim. Alright, I'm gonna probably go watch Doki if she's live. I myself am gonna go watch Doki most likely. But I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good one. God bless. Much love. And you guys stay frosty. Peace. Yes, Doki Bird.